Hi guys, welcome to another Golgotha in Darkness forecast for 2020. This is going to be kind of like a pick a card generalization messages for January, February, and March. So as I'm shuffling, cards are coming out, so I will read on those. So immediately when I started shuffling, I heard controversy. So, maybe some of us, haven't made the wisest choices or been doing, things the way that we should have been doing them. Spirit is saying they're here to guide you. There's going to be some controversy. Some friendships are going to break up over this controversy. I'll see JJ when there's two cards she pulls out too. So I'm going to do the same as JJ. Jade Constellation is an amazing, if I can talk, medium, intuitive, clairvoyant, whatever you want to call us, healer. So I would check her out. She's offering her services as well, but her services is for the whole year, for the 2020 forecast. Check her out. I'm not going to state prices because I'm not 100% sure. I'm getting strong vibes that this is going to be a time where someone's mother is going to pass unexpectedly, out of order death. She seems pretty healthy, and it's like something just happens. I heard stroke. Stroke while they're asleep. Suffered a massive stroke, I heard. So, this is why I tell you a lot during messages that, spend time with your loved ones as much as possible, because you never know when it's going to be your last time with these people. And do you want to leave things off where, words left unsaid? Spirit is saying, I don't know if some of you are spending time away from your mother because things have not been the best, haven't been ideal. Okay, I'm going to finish shuffling and then I'm going to come back. So as I'm shuffling, I'm hearing surgery. Some of you are going to have some surgery. Some of you is minor surgeries. Some of you is major surgeries. I'm showing a knee surgery. So some of the cards that when I was shuffling came out. The first one is from the Earth Magic Tarot deck. Lotus Flower, Unfulfillment. Unfoldment. Oh my gosh, unfoldment. So lotus flower is actually a beautiful significant flower. It means luck. When the lotus flower is in darkness, it closes up and goes underneath the surface to basically protect itself. And then when the light comes back out, it comes out and flourishes. But, the sun is here shining out so the lotus can reach out to the light. So January, February, March, this is what they're saying. That the sun is going to come out. That you no longer have to protect yourself. That you can actually live your life. The next one is meadow and vulnerability. Sunflowers are very, golden sun, prosperous, blooming, we have the mountains here, but it's like the flowers are overcoming the hardships. So it's like we're overcoming hardships in our life. So I got quite a few from the Master Oracle deck. Let me just grab them. So we got the Five of Cups. This is basically grief, bereavement, loss, especially coming in from January. It's a new year. Maybe this is the year that you decide that you're no longer going to focus on the things that we have lost, but focus on what we still have. Because these 3 cups are toppled over, and we still have 2 cups standing. So let's be thankful for the blessings in our life and stand tall and strong and, start to build that bridge to a better life. So the next card we got is the King of Pentacles. This is just generally what came out as I was shuffling January, February, March. And the King of Pentacles arrives in a reading knowing that your ship is about to come in some way. Success in the area of your life is possible. In work, this could mean a raise or a promotion for you. A big bonus too. It will likely be a change that will last for some time with the pentacles in play. In love, this means you have found your king or will be the king to someone else and provide a successful and stable home for your queen. So for the beginning of the year, it starts off very nice. I love this. So the next card we got is the Three of Pentacles. This is this is so ominous. It's like a map to like a buried treasure map. I wasn't sure what this was. But you see there's something on the cloth there. So pentacles are a force on our focus on our professional gifts and talents, which we all have. So you will see the Three of Pentacles appearing in your reading. You are being given the message that your gifts and talents are being put to good use, and they will pay off handsomely for you. This is a good period work-wise, and many parties may be helping you along the way or offering you opportunities or advancements that have been working hard for. This card pertains an initial phase of hard work paying off. There is more work to be done, but enjoying the moment is favorable over worrying about the future when the Three of Pentacles appears in your day. So this is really good for anyone that works with their hands. And we've been getting that a lot with the fairy tarot deck. We got this with the gentleman, the boy fairy working on, it was crystal calla lilies, I believe it is. And he's using his hands to make them. So this is very ominous of that card. You know, I guess this gentleman is a sculptor. I had no idea what this card was or was doing. So I guess maybe this is the plans that they had, and he has put their plans into vision. He's a sculptor. So he's using his hands to sculpt this. It reminds me of a Celtic cross, kind of. I keep hearing Celtic cross. But, any of you that are painters, artists, medium workers, because that you are working with your hands. Shuffling the cards, you're putting your energy to those cards and what comes out. Writing down words from spirit. There's more work to be done in it, but enjoy the moment is favored while worrying about the future. The Three of Pentacles appears in your day. You may also be consulting with a third party to make sure that this success does indeed manifest. Third party is someone maybe coming into this and buying your work or selling your work as a third party because you don't have those resources or those connections. Because I'm seeing an art gallery. So some more came out is the Four of Coins from the Game of Thrones deck while I was shuffling. So I'm going to check that one out. I'm hearing standing tall, standing prideful. Giving yourself a pat on the back. Maybe this is because like the Three of Pentacles is saying like you've worked so hard to get to where you are. I know with myself when things don't look like they're being fruitful or I feel like I'm not being productive enough. Like to me, if I'm not busy working, I'm failing my family. That's the way I feel. So I have to let go of that. Oh, this is the coin, not cups. Oh my gosh. So, Four of Coins, improvement, money, security, materialism. Very nice. Hard work brings benefits. Wow, look at that. We got two cards. Four of Coins and the Three of Pentacles. Two very different decks, but the same message. You may gain permanent employment, invest in a new home or business, or otherwise find financial security. There is an alternative means to this card. However, which is an unproductive, materialistic attitude. Value what you have, but don't cling to the coin. And we got this yesterday. They were saying, don't sit there and put your work over your family because you only have so much time with your family, especially the young ones. They grow up so quickly and, they start getting on the phones and the tablets and, the video games, and it's like less and less time with each other. Nine of Coins. So, like, cup runneth over for you. This one has a long-standing, love and awe for you. Knights and pages bring messages sometimes. Loyalty, investment, growth. So 2 investment coins. So investing in a home, investing in your future, investing in a project. This knight has plans and has a lot of potential. While she or he may not have the most imaginative souls, he or she is dedicated, loyal, and steadfast. Applied to a situation, the card represents long-term growth and commitment to a goal. This card is asking you to examine how you might succeed financially in the future. What seeds can you sow? So this is something that has been constantly on my mind. Offers from people to sit there and collaborate on projects and stuff. I try to stay true to my fans and my followers by only doing things that I believe in. Ace of coin. So we're getting a lot of stuff to do with money for the new year, which is very nice because especially after Christmas, it's like our bank account is crying and it's like this is great. A lot of positive energy here for the beginning of the year. Beginnings, prosperity, winnings, business, property. This ace symbolizes money, success, or other achievements. You may receive money via new work or receive a windfall or gift that will sustain you in your future goals. So paying off debt. I see buying a house. Additional meanings include a new property, finding a new enterprise, and a stable relationship. Overall, this card reveals financial security and contentment. Very, very nice. I love this. I love, love, love this. 2020 is all about, this love, this love that a lot of us have been looking for that are not with anyone. So if, at the home life, we got domestic harmony, which is very nice. I know some people's relationships 2019 took a toll on them. Some of them have family moving in and, the family is has nothing better to do but then chime into your relationship. This card indicates a time of healing your relationships at your home. You may relate to a troubled relationship with a child, family member, ex or current partnership, house guest, or roommate. So with children, I'm seeing preteens, like having problems with preteens. It's going to settle down some. It could even relate to problems you have had with the actual house itself. Either way, this card has been sent to advise you that your difficulties are being resolved and domestic happiness is with your reach. So I'm seeing getting along better with neighbors, things calming down a bit. This card can indicate a time to make a commitment to your present relationship by declaring your love and desire to take things to the next level. It also reveals a need to commit to your present residence by extending your lease, deciding not to sell, or making necessary improvements to turn it into your perfect home. Regardless, I'm seeing someone putting a deck, like a nice closed-in deck on their front or their side porch here. It looks like the side. So you can sit outside, at nighttime, and I see a rocking chair, so it's just to, enjoy the I'm hearing like crickets and night animals. This card is encouraging you to make a commitment rather than walk away. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you towards domestic harmony and peace. Remember, there is no such thing as the perfect relationship, family, or home. Domestic harmony can only be achieved with effort, compassion, and compromise. By improving your relationship and your home, you will improve your quality of life because it brings peace in mind. You no longer have this, frustration going on in your life where, things are just like, So we have a man holding a heart. So it seems like maybe, some of you are, starting the new year with a breakup. We also have victory, which is very nice, which a lot of the cards that we have pulled have stated so, that victory is at hand and action. So 2020, we're starting with action. Maybe it's action to end this relationship. Victory where, things go smoothly. I'm hearing divorce goes smoothly, like you get the home. So I don't know if this person has stepped out on you, but it's like, don't worry, it's going to be a clean break. It's not going to be one of those drawn out, dramatic, things that are, they're saying in the media. So maybe this is a celebrity. A man holding a heart, man dealing with family or emotions. So this is for the male audience. When this card is reversed, it could indicate a disconnect or even total shutdown regarding your emotional life. It's time to open up and know that you can handle deep emotions and the energies that they bring up. Whether it's anger, grief, or utter bliss, you can be comfortable in expressing any and in expression. The man holding heart reverse can also indicate a difficult connection or even relationship with a man who may be easy to anger, deceitful, or quick to criticize. His behavior could be abrasive could be attributed to fear and self-doubt, yet he would never admit it. You deserve honoring in a relationship. So set some boundaries. Don't buy into this emotional chaos. Your soul longs emotional peace. So I feel this is a brother. This is a brother that's going to come back into our lives. I'm seeing a brother or son. And it's like a lot of chaos has been going on. And it's like, don't give in. Stand your ground. There's no other way they're going to learn, because they're not going to change. Success, achievement. This card shows a beautiful spirit holding a golden victory wreath, acknowledgement of her achievements. Success is on its way, and you may have some sense of pride in which you've worked to accomplish. The achievement may be a great outer success, or it may be a deep inner change that you've been exerting a lot of effort inward. So changing ourselves, like I said, when we had the Five of Cups, instead of concentrating on the things that have been taken from us, let's concentrate what's in our life. Let's concentrate on the blessings and being thankful for those blessings. The more that we're thankful for blessings, the more things will be manifested. More things will come into your life. Enjoying this sense of accomplishment, but be careful not to rest upon your laurels. People expect outer triumph to bring great changes, but often there may still be inner work to do. Let yourself be open to victory on every level now. So the Spirit is saying, victory first 3 months it looks great. Action, and this is what they've been talking about. We have to put some more work in here. We got to put some more elbow grease in here. The hours are going to be long, I'm hearing. Deadlines, I'm hearing. So maybe this is someone with a book. Maybe you're going into a project with a third party and they want something to be out. I'm seeing May 26th, May 27th. So, maybe you have a project and they're going to be like, you need to have this in by then. Energizing effort, willingness to work. This card tells you that now is the time for more aggressive forward movement. The galloping horse represents international and concerned action directed towards your goals. The card upright indicates that you are on the right track, but your determination efforts must increase. So make dedicated hours. Get up earlier. I know it's so hard, especially those days that we're lagging. Those days, try to honor yourself a little more. Sleep in maybe an hour or two, but make sure you get up and you set so much time on top of everything else you do for this project, because it's going to be prosperous. The white horse is the inner action of spirit and thought. The black is the outer work that still needs to be done. So continue to take action and trust your intuition. In time, you will break through and see the results you have been working so hard to create. Very nice. The first 3 months look absolutely wonderful. I'm very, very happy with this spread. So the first cards that I pulled were just, general messages that came out about the first 3 months. So January, February, March, we're going to start with January. So what does January have in store for us? I am a spirit having a human experience. I am here to get closer to love. So I'm feeling a lot of us are being open up to love. See, like the third eye is open, her eyes are closed. Open to love. The rainbow also symbolizes love. Loving yourself is most important. Fairies, Earth Magic. Very nice. This is from the Earth Magic Tarot deck. So I'm just going to pull that out. So this is a very nice card. Fairies appreciate it when we show them through our actions. As a lot of people do. We can say sorry, but sorry only goes so far. And by changing our actions is what shows people in our lives that we actually are committed to apologizing and changing our actions so we don't do this again. So actions that we love the earth as much as they do, and consequently they bestow a little earth magic upon us. So we've got this before with when you do things that help Mother Earth, like feeding the animals in the air, picking up trash, anything that helps Mother Earth, we get these little blessings in return. You must have the same power available to you as the fairies do. It starts with loving the earth through our heartfelt gratitude and appreciation, but more important, through our action. The fairies can help you reconnect in more intimate ways to the earth, and that they require is your willingness to pay attention to the trees, plants, life around you, and demonstrate your care. So you see, garbage blowing in the ditch, and you're able to pick it up safely, obviously, pick it up. Like, and feeding the animals in the air, making sure that, they're not getting harmed, cleaning your feeders out, making sure, the jumping water. Whether you life, this is what it says, your life, but it says whether your life is in a small space or have an expansive land, make it a point to be especially attentive to your surrounding vegetation. Plant something, get your hands in the dirt, and do with love and enthusiasm. So this is what, they're talking about, especially if you have a garden. Sit there and make sure you got the best soil in there. You get your egg shells in there, get your coffee in there. I was actually surprised that I saw the Blue Jays taking my eggshells. And I was watching Total Divas, and Ronda Rousey was giving her chickens the eggshells. And I'm like, this is interesting, because I've seen the birds eating them outside. And they eat the shells to get calcium. How extraordinary. I had no idea. So it's like I sit there and I put the eggshells on the soil, and they go into the earth and make the earth nice and rich for vegetation. And I had no idea that the birds ate them for, calcium. And I guess it comes back into the eggs when the spring comes, when they have the little babies. But they're talking about planting something. So, what plants do the bees love? They're always talking about the numbers are dwindling. They're dwindling because they spray the poison on top of the soya plant, and the bees go to the plants to pollinate them, and that's what's killing off the bees. And it's like, plant things that will help them grow. Hummingbird feeders. Get your hands in the dirt and do so with love and enthusiasm. Every flower, tree, or shrub you are tending is a living being, so treat each like you would a dear friend. Ask the fairies to help you take care of these friends, and you will be rewarded many times over. Very nice. Gifts from God in January. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. So we've been hearing a lot that we're going to get a gift to us, or we're going to get, we're going to win something, some substantial money. So gift from God. Be thankful for it. Have faith in your dreams. So some of us, our dreams, we feel like they're slipping through our fingers. We're not able to put the time into it that we want. And it's like, maybe this is something we should let go of. And here's Spirit nudging us, no. So we have the Five of Pentacles here. You may be a Libra. I'm a Libra. So you may be a Libra, have a Libra influence in one of your houses. And it's being charitable to the poor. So it's better to give than receive here. Maybe with this windfall, you're able to, bless people around you, like that are going through hardships. They say, don't give to others outside of your family before you give to those that are in need in your family, because there's like, why would you sit, like, I can't remember the exact wording, but it's just like the mother and father were in need and the son was given to the church, and it's like God kind of basically wipes that blessing out, because he's like, why wouldn't you give to your mother and father? They have no food. They're in desperate need, dire need, and you're giving to others. So why don't you help out your family and, allow everybody to step up? The Five of Pentacles does not carry good news. And this card of sadness, no, I'm reading the wrong one. Beg your pardon. Sorry, it's the Six of Pentacles. I didn't see this one in the corner here. My apologies. It's the Six of Pentacles. Sorry. The Six of Pentacles appears in a reading after a feeling of period or that resembles the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so it had something. It looked like they were poor there, which is a card of being left out in the cold. And this card, however, is reversed and graciously and brightens brightness is restored from the previous card's abandonment. So we're feeling, some of us have come through a hardship where we've had a lot of people that I read for that are my followers are widows or widowers, and they have had this big sense of loss, or if you lost a child, and it's like you've come through this darkness, and now January is saying brightness is being restored, generously, and brightness is restored from previous cards' abandonment. All parties are going to experience a gift of generosity in some way when this card appears. If you have been short of money at work or feeling neglected in a relationship, this card appears. Know that your smiles are not far away from harmony, as far away as harmony will be restored sooner than later. We also got domestic harmony from the cards that popped out of the deck. Isn't that amazing? So the next card we have is from the Game of Thrones deck for January is the Three of Swords. Had to get a little drink there. So the Three of Swords is our next card. I'm loving January. Very nice. The Spirit is saying wish fulfillment. Three of Swords, pain, suffering, sorrow, betrayal. The sword hilt presents House Stark. The suffering heart symbolizes the impact of revitalization, sorrow, betrayal, heartbreak, and the card's meaning. You may see painful truths. So I got that. Something that has been, someone has slandered our name, someone has dragged our name through the mud, is the light is being shone on this. And I think this was delayed. I had thought for sure this was going to come in November. Now I'm hearing January. But you will know exactly where you stand from now on. And it's like they were giving us little cues. My family. Like you're not part of it anymore. My family. And their actions. An additional meaning is intense stress and the need to strike at the heart of the problem. So it's like striking back at them, standing your ground, no longer letting this person take hold of your life. Physical activity. So after all that feasting, it's time to get active again. Time to get the motor going again. This card indicates a need for exercise, which reduces stress hormones, releases feel-good endorphins in the brain, creating an overall sense of well-being, sense of confidence, and peace. So, right now, it's like we're on our winter break, like for Christmas, and, I'm getting things done around the house. So, I'm mopping all the floors. And I mean, when I mop, I like boiling hot water, right? So it's just like, getting those things done, tidying things a little up, things that, you've been trying to get done and haven't been able to during, the regular everyday life. So just, getting things a little more organized, donating things we no longer need. Because you're physically moving around, you're getting these things done. Because you attract what you feel, you consistently feel good. You invite blessings into your life. Regular physical activity can better your life in various ways. Also, we know that we're going to say we know we're going to our aunts for Christmas dinner. We're going to grandma's for Christmas dinner. So, days up to leading to grandma's dinner, I know it's so hard, especially because salad is cold, right? And it's just like, and try to push yourself to eat salads or soups, something light before we lead up to this feast. So we won't feel so bogged down. And that way you won't sit there and eat and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I've been eating like crazy lately because, you'll realize I've had salad, I've had soups. I've been active around the house instead of, sitting on my butt. I've been doing things around the house or even actually physically working out. And you won't feel so guilty and your body won't feel so sluggish when it comes to January trying to get back into this. It can enhance your physical and physiological well-being and reduce the risk of obesity and other conditions. When it comes to manifestation, exercise increases the energy flow throughout the body, which helps release toxins and removes negative emotions. And it's so true. It's like I have to push myself to work out, especially in the cold. It's like, oh, this in turn raises your overall vibration and enhances your connection to source. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life, cycles encouraging you to exercise your body, whether you walk, run, swim, cycle, dance, kickbox, climb stairs, attend Pilates or yoga, or play a sport such as basketball, tennis, or golf. Being physically active will help you feel good about yourself. It'll change your mindset. So the last card we have is the Garden and the Gate. This is the last card for January. This is from the Energy Oracle cards. Abundant prosperity, staying safe. So we have this in the reverse. And this card, if this card is reversed, it indicates the happy choice to open the door to spiritual pursuit. I thought I heard a card pulling in. Sorry. You may have been obsessed with worldly issues before, but your readiness to go deeper is now here. Many people believe that they cannot live in a material world, make lots of money, and engage in spiritual priorities at the same time. But you now realize this isn't true. So when you come into more money, you're actually like with the Six of Pentacles, it's like going from lacking to being abundant and able to share that with others. I know how it feels to be in a point where we're able to donate every single month. Now going to the point where it's like we're on the other side of that, seeking help. And it's a hard pill to swallow to, sit there and go from helping to now being the help, seeking the help. So, we can sit there and balance the scales, and the other way again. So this is a light at the end of the tunnel for being out in the cold, as they say. You now realize that this isn't true. In fact, you can bring the wonderful spiritual focus to any endeavor. And when you do so, you will find that beyond your garden, the universe was willing to fill your life with beauty and joy. Expect the unexpected, for joyous synchronicities abounds. So basically, synchronicities is success. So I love this for January. Lots of success. We have gifts from God. From being out in the cold and lacking to now being in this beautiful, prosperous state. Very nice. The Spirit is saying, don't forget to give back. So now February. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment the universe can truly get to work. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to take a drink here because I'm having a hard time talking. I put my drink on the other table. I'm like, why did I do that? So from Earth Magic, Dreamtime, Creation. So we saw, this is really nice. I love the artwork there. It's like he's blowing on the didgeridoo, and all these beautiful creations are coming out of it. And he's in a yoga position too, which is pretty cool. In this card, we see that the spirit man playing the didgeridoo. The world is sung into existence. Note the various beings and colors and structures of the land that are being created, all carrying spirit that have been breathed into life. So this is whoever you believe in creation, whoever you believe your creator is breathing them into life. He takes a piece of himself and he brings it into life. He has got the third eye up there, if you can see that, right there. And all the different cultural beings that have come into creation, all the different creatures. Close your eyes, tune into your breath, and allow yourself to sink deeply into the heart of the living creation that you are. As you notice your breath becoming steady and lightly deeper than usual, observe the urge within you that is begging to come forth in some creative action. Pay attention to any images, sounds, or feelings that beckon your awareness, and there you will find the key to the manner in which to express this magnificent pulse. So this is calling you to meditate. Your breath is the crossover between spirit and physical reality. Breathing comfortably and steadily helps you align yourself with spirit, which then brings a clearer focus on what creates expressions and preparing to be rebirthed through and from you. So, Soul Work, which is Erin, actually did a video on this. She was showing how she sits there and aligns herself with spirit by meditating before she does readings. I think it's beautiful. A lot of people were kind of going crazy because I don't know if she posted she was doing a live, but they didn't appreciate it. But if they would have taken the time to realize what she was doing, they would sit there and say, she's getting connected with spirit. This is why she is who she is. You know, taking that time to sit there and concentrate on the person's energy she's about to read for, allowing spirit to come and speak to her before she does the reading. So she knows who you are before she even meets you, because spirit is speaking to her through this way. And she's getting her breath aligned, her body aligned for spirit. Discard any habitual thought patterns that would prevent the manifestation of what you are being prompted to bring forth. Allow yourself to take risks with the self-expression, and all of creation will smile upon you. So they're asking us to take a risk. Leadership. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So you may be called to, mentor others in what you do. Think about those that have helped you along the way and try to be that kind of loving light. Don't let the past hold you back. I believe this is in love, and this is also with moving forward in your life, because it's like, oh, this happened before, especially if you have a partner that's not very supportive, and it's like they're waiting for you to fail in something that you've, a passion project, and it's like, believe in yourself and don't let that hold you back. Another Pentacles card. 8 of Pentacles. So here, it's like the fairy card where he's working on the pentacle here. So we're creating with our hands again. So February is the same kind of energy. It's working with our hands again. Making sure I'm saying 8 of Pentacles properly, because the last one I didn't even see the one in the corner. So when the 8 of Pentacles appears in your tarot reading, the message here is all of your hard work is about to pay off. January and February, all of our work is going to pay off. This is a card of committed labor and dedicated mindset to your unlimited goal. If this card appears in a relationship, know that all of the steps you have taken now are about to pay off. In work, this is a card of productivity and trade, and you are well on your way to the unlimited success. 8 in the tarot generally represents success. When the card appears, know that your own personal success has been toiling after is in the works and will manifest in due time. Worry not about timing or when this will appear. The 8 of Pentacles says you're almost there. So beautiful. Another positive month for us. 10 of Coins from the Game of Thrones deck. So 10 of Coins is like celebrations. You see the feast there with the wine and the fruits. Fruits of your labor, I'm hearing. It's kind of funny. For who's working on that? On the Pentacle. Hard work being paid off. So like with the creation card, Dreamtime Creation, it's like, sit there and put in all of your, don't half-ass it. Spirit is saying, do not half-ass this project. Because you're going to sit there and regret it, especially because this is going to be in the spotlight. And the spotlight, I mean, people are going to put this in their hand, and they're going to see that you didn't put your full effort into this. And you're going to be embarrassed by this. Wealth, happiness, consultation, family, marriage. When the reverse position, this card there's a clash of values between generations or old and new. Children rebel or older family members appear too controlling. The card can also show arguments over property and money getting in the way of love. So I'm hearing family doesn't want you to move. Follow your dreams. So with the property, remember they said that we're going to come into property and for some of us. So maybe, you're thinking about moving away from the family because it's, closer to work. So you could save some money on gas and, put that towards the kids more. And, one of your family members, your elders, your elders in the family are going to have a problem with this. So it's like, I'm seeing like grandparents or mothers. This card indicates a time to so follow your dreams from the numerology deck. This card indicates a time to reach for the stars and follow your dreams, whatever they may be. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to put your hopes and dreams to the forefront of your mind, to believe without a doubt that they are really coming true. Pay no mind to poverty, concessiousness. So thinking about the lack that we've had before, fear or contemplation, because we get fearful. Like, this is how I lapse into this. Like, follow your dreams card totally speaks to me, because it's like when things are slow with work, I'm like, damn, like, I need to be doing something more here. Because the universe is abundant, there is no limitation. Even though we have no control over the how or when things will unfold, divine timing and order will ensure that everything serves you and your greater good. Let go of expansions and embrace the magic and the mystery. For in celebrating the unknown, you will attract synchronicity opportunities. So successful opportunities. Even when you feel as if success is way beyond your reach, never give up on your dreams, because they really will come true. Sometimes we give up on our dreams because it's like we hear so many negative things from the past when we've tried to do things or things didn't go the way that was planned. And then we have that negative voice that sits there and is like, this won't succeed. Why are you wasting money? What are you doing? You're wasting time. And it's like, I'm trying the dangest that I can to make this possible. But when you hear those thoughts, when you try to do something new, you always have that naysay in your back of your head. Like with January, they're saying, don't let the past, like right here, don't let the past hold you back. So don't let those negative voices hold you back any longer. Follow your dreams. Don't let them allow them to hold you back anymore. Even when you feel as if success is beyond reach, never give up on your dreams, because they really will come true. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to follow your dreams. Your dreams are already set in motion and are unfolding in perfect timing. They cannot be taken away because they already karmically etched in stone. So Spirit has already etched what you're going to do. Happy family. Wow. Another like kind of domestic harmony kind of thing. We have the rainbow there. So like the covenant of, as a symbol of the covenant with God for his love for humans and him. This is from the Energy Oracle deck. Last card for February. Closeness, fun, caring. The rainbow over the happy family pertains a time of joy and celebration. Close connections are available, so don't overlook the fun and flavorful that a family or friend experience can bring. The value that you find in a truly loving relative or friend brings a higher vibration to your life focus. You may be distracted or busy, but remember to put this part of your life in the forefront of your priorities. Another card saying to put children above work. Because, like I said, they only are young for so long. We got this yesterday in the Throne Thursdays. Sit there and put that aside and make your children a priority. Because, you don't get off the computer. Get off your phone. Get off of all that. If you're single, finding this card in your spread could indicate a potential meeting or perhaps a relationship with someone who has children from a previous marriage. This ready-made family might bring some challenges, but it could be your destiny in this lifetime. This card may also signify a celebration coming up, such as a wedding, anniversary, birthday party. Enjoy. So this could bring a lot of joy to your life, but people sit there and look down on people with kids, but it's like, you wanted to have kids, ask yourself, do you want to be in that situation? Yes, there are going to be ups and downs, but think about all the joys that can bring to your life as well. So January, February are looking really good. So this is the last pile for this this forecast. So this is for March. The moment I reign with love, clear direction presented to me. So I wonder if I should move that over. Yeah, I'm going to move these guys out of the way, because they're kind of in my way. For those that are getting married in 2020, I'm hearing successful marriage. May, if you're getting married in May. Wolf instinct. So this might be like the leader of the pack. You have the mountains in the background there, so it's like you're strong. You're a strong leader. And February asks us to be the leader, to be like that mentor to others that are looking for guidance. So this is from the Earth Magic deck, Wolf Instinct. You've lost touch with your intellectual sensitivity. It is the result of cultural and or religious prescriptions dictated that anything wild is threatening and therefore has to be controlled or eliminated. Now is the time to overcome this limited mindset and turn to these instructional cruels. I don't know. Let the spirit of the wolf bring you your teacher and call upon this. I thought people always look with wolves with love. I don't know. Call upon the wolf being for help identifying those specific cues are saying. Shed some of your inhabitations with only guidance being to do no harm. Experiment by getting out of the familiar social norms and listening to those sensations in your gut that are trying to give you a message. So listening to your instincts. This is like a new definition. I don't like it. And simply notice what your body sensations are telling you. Your mind will be the receiver of the information, and your body and mind can learn to work more closely with each other once again. So you've lost touch with your instincts. You've lost touch of you're relying too much on others. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? So they're saying, get out of that and trust yourself more. Take the information in and do like the devil's advocate with it. What can happen to this situation, the pros and the cons, and trust with your gut how to move forward is what they're saying with this. The card, it ties into so closely with... okay. So this is someone's personal thing. So basically the gist of this, I don't like this definition. Sorry guys, but I just clicked on what I saw online. But it's basically trust your instincts again. Trust your instincts. If something's telling you to do something, do it. Go ahead and do it because there's a reason why. You may not see it, but it's there. Prioritize. Focus your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So your highest priorities, like we were talking about, is your children, things that have to get done. So maybe you're going to get busy in March. So they're saying prioritize. What's the most important to get done right now? And just worry about that. Prosperity lies ahead. We're getting a lot of prosperity for the first 3 months of 2020. I almost said 2019. We got this with Throne Thursday, the January, did we not? In the Throne Thursday deck. So this might have a different meaning. Three of Swords. I believe so. It was February or January. Yep, it was February. There we go. But they're very different with their meanings. So we'll check out what Master Tarot, the Astrology Answers Master Tarot deck has to say. Pain and heartbreak are the theme of the Three of Swords. Something has gone terribly wrong. It feels like you are being pierced in the heart over and over again. This card symbolizes the third party in love, or it could mean pain from your past that you need to heal in order to love fully again. I feel like you're going to try to date again after a long period of not dating, and you are not purposely will bring some of that heartache into this relationship and basically be hard on this new person. So let's try to be mindful of that, because you're seeing this forecast here. So for some, like I said, some of you relationships are ending, some of you are moving away, so it might be piercing the heart because their words are going to be cruel. They're saying this out of hurt, but words are like weapons. People don't realize that. You don't have to hold in. You don't have to hold in. It's okay to feel the emotions associated with this betrayal. So it's a betrayal. If you have no experience have not experienced this pain, this may be time to look at your own actions. Is there someone you are hurting unintentionally? So maybe your own actions is actually hurting people along the way. So this card, we got two cards. So the Nine of Coins is the first one in the reverse. Because I've seen JJ do this. She's like, if two comes out, just do it. Nine of Swords. Because this is kind of like the instinct card, isn't it? With the wolf. The wolf has caged itself off from everybody else. So the Nine of Coins in reverse. Fulfillment, comfort, prosperity, focus. The reverse card shows property disputes, overspending, and materialism. This may be down to you, or because a partner or is irresponsible with money. You may need to protect your home at this time. So someone's spending it like a drunken sailor is what I'm getting. And it's like, what are you doing? You got to keep a little nest egg for yourself. Have a joint account for all the bills and have a nest egg for yourself, because you never know what'll happen. You sit there and trust your partner, and it's like sometimes you don't even know who they are. So the Nine of Swords, anxiety, stress, disruption, insomnia. The reverse card can signify difficult emotions along with stress, guilt, despair, or the sense of victimhood. The dark night of the soul is soon over. However, bringing recovery and peace of mind. So you're getting out of this insomnia. Pride. Spirit is saying, don't be prideful. So this is from the numerology deck. You're going to rise, but they're saying don't look down on others. This card indicates the need to swallow your pride to improve your current situation and quality of life. By admitting when you're wrong and choosing to see another's point of view, whether this person is right or wrong, you raise your vibration, which brings you closer to your dreams. The bottom line is, if you want to create happiness, harmonious life, you must let go of the need to be right and in control. Also, if you make a mistake, say, I was wrong, I stand corrected, and apologize for your wrong. Because sometimes there's I hear accusations, but you didn't have all the facts. To overpower, belittle, or punish another goes against the nature of your soul, taking you out of alignment. Yet when you have the courage to own up to your own mistakes, you align yourself with Source. Admitting when you are wrong builds character, inner strength, and self-esteem. It opens the door for resolution and creates better relationship with others. Stubbornness and pride get you nowhere, but humility and compromise bring you closer to the realization of your dreams. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to cycles that are encouraging you to raise above your ego rather than go it alone because you're too stubborn to back down. You must cooperate with others. When you allow your pride, when you swallow your pride, beg your pardon, you can make your dreams come true. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but it seems like you're trying to pull away. I just moved the tripod because it's not showing full cards yet. Sorry. It's like you're trying to pull away from the family and they don't like that. Ooh, the World. Very nice. For March. It's you're trying to pull away from the family after the success and they're just like, you need us still, and you're kind of like writing them off. Don't write them off because you never know. You could lose everything tomorrow and need them. Expansion, opening up. The man in the picture is looking out over the bay above which is the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. The card is a reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. It is the modern age of technology. In this modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. Wow. I really love what we have for the first 3 months. The World card for March is, maybe this is where the prosperity is coming from, and it's like we're going to expand globally somehow. I'm seeing free website. They're saying free website. Don't spend money unnecessarily on things you don't need to be spending on. Try to spend as little to no money on advertisement because Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all these social platforms are so great. Excuse me, I keep yawning. Are so great. And it's like, don't spend money where you don't need to because, you don't want money slipping through your fingers. It's just like, running right through your fingers like water. So just be mindful of that, Universe was showing me, they said a certain website, they're saying GoDaddy. So I think you could build the website for free and not have any fees. So they're just trying to say, go the cheap route rather than spending all this money on these elaborate advertisements to be seen, and it's not fruitful. Try and do it that way. So I hope you enjoyed this first 3 months of the forecast. I think I'm going to finish this. I really liked how this played out. So I'm going to do the next 3 months in my next video. So I hope you enjoyed this. Happy 2020. Keep believing in yourself. Keep believing in your dreams. Anything is possible for 2020. And for the first 3 months, we've seen a lot of prosperity. So have a blessed 2020, and we'll see you for the next video for the next 3 months. Also, remember, this is a general reading. This is for, everybody. This is not specifically at one person. If you want a detailed, in-depth, personalized one for yourself, I have it listed in the description. And feel free to come back and see the next 3 or purchase your own personalized one as I did here. But it'll be more of your energy. Messages from Spirit might come in. So, just take this forecast with a grain of salt, and whatever resonates, I hope everybody's prosperous for 2020. Have a good one, guys.